Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jasmine Katrina, and today I am walking you through just a few of my April favorites. So people like the March one. I was like, let me just do it again for April. So we're gonna cover a couple of things. This time it's gonna be some beauty, some body and skincare, some devotionals, and some books. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. So let's get right into it. Okay, so let's start off with body care. So I have posted about this before, but this is the Osea Undaria Algae Body Butter. Okay, so like here's the thing. You guys know I have extremely dry skin, so I look for things that's going to nourish and hydrate my body. And when I tell you this is not a fail, I'm literally almost out, and I went ahead and just bought a new one. And I also picked up their body oil to match. Before I got the body oil, I would always use this with any type of oil, so you don't necessarily need their brand. But I figured why not get it as a set? It's cute, it's cool, let's do it. So this is definitely hands down very hydrating, very nourishing. I will say that I feel like my skin stays pretty much hydrated throughout the day. I only really need to re-up body lotions like when I wash my hands and things like that. But for the most part, this stuff is gold, especially if you have dry skin like me. So if you are looking for some new body butters, this is definitely a good one. You can pick it up at Ulta, you can shop with them directly on their site, but like this is a staple. Next up is the Kiehls Turmeric and Cranberry Seed Energizing Radiance Mask. So I have been actually incorporating this in addition to my clay mask. So when I do clay mask, I typically do 2 masks at a time. So I will put the clay mask around my T-zone, and then I will do this mask everywhere. But I actually did this around my entire face this morning for skincare, and it was really good. There's a little bit of a tingle, so I feel like it's working. And then you can actually, when you're massaging it off your face, the cranberry seeds act as a good exfoliant. So you kind of get a 2-in-1 mask, skin booster, and an exfoliant, which is really helpful because before I use this, my skin looked really dull. It's very flaky. It's very like crusty, and I get a lot of that right around my nose area. I'm not sure why, but every time of this year I get just like flaky skin on my nose. So I know part of that is like I need to do more skincare treatments, like, you know, fat face masks and stuff. And so I really have been enjoying that one. Next up is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. So I have had their body butter, which I really do like, but I tried their face butter, and similar thing, you know, I have dry skin, and I feel like this was really good at keep my face moisturized, which some products just don't do a good job of. And I need a face moisturizer that will not only make my face feel like, ooh, glowy and nice, but like the moisture is there. I have had products where I put some on and within a few minutes my face feels dry again, and I'm just like, that's not what I paid for. So definitely the Josie Maran face butter is really good. I don't know if they have a full size bigger than this one, but if they do, I'm getting it. So I'm probably gonna look on Sephora to grab it. Okay, you saw this in my Sephora haul. Y'all, this SuperGoop, this Daily Dose sunscreen is like that. I use this every single day. When I'm wearing makeup or not, I put sunscreen on my face, and just something about it being like a liquid base versus cream, I really personally enjoy. And so I love that product. I think everyone should try it. If you are looking for a new sunscreen, like, get that one. So next up is gonna be beauty. I don't have a lot for this list because I can go through beauty products all the time, but I'm actually in the process of purging my makeup, and so you'll see a video about that later this month around the makeup I'm decluttering. So these are just some of the staples I've actually used all April in most of my looks, if not all of my makeup looks. So the first one, this is relatively new to me. This is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. I think in one of my vlogs I talked about this, but I picked up the Luminous Putty Primer and the matte. I haven't tried the matte yet, but the Luminous one is like that. It just feels good on the skin. I do feel like I get a little bit of a glow before I apply any makeup on, which is nice. And it's affordable. e.l.f. is incredibly affordable, so you can pick this up anywhere. So I really like that. Now, Jason Wu. Okay, listen, y'all, he's in Target. I was watching this YouTuber Brianna Fox makeup, she tried some of his lip liners, and so I thought they all looked too light on me. But I did get his lipsticks, and I love every single one of them. They make me so happy. I'm actually wearing one right now. This is Biscotti. So I lined with Protector by Maybelline, and then I added this. So Biscotti is beautiful. It's a look at that nude, y'all. Look at that nude. Are you kidding me? And you're gonna see some of my like chocolate ombre, but like look at that. Oh, it's freaking beautiful. And then I picked up Danish, which is more of a mauve because I love a good mauve-y nude. And again, it's beautiful. Y'all see that? I hope y'all see that. And then I grabbed Eclair, which is more like a peach. I would say a peach nude. And again, like, isn't it beautiful? It's so beautiful. So yeah, I have been loving all their products. I actually wanted to show you guys the Jason Wu brow pencil, but I used it up, so I will be rebuying that. And I think I want to try some more of his lipsticks. I did have a primer of his that I did not like. I only tried it once, so I'm going to try to give it a fair shot again. But if I don't ever use that again, the lipsticks are more than enough for me. Next is, this should be no shocker, the Revolution Pro eyeshadow palettes. Y'all, I didn't realize just how many palettes I have of theirs, but I just got the Max Reload, like the bigger palette. So this one is new. This is the Reloaded Neutrals 2. And so you can kind of tell it's very springy colors. I love this. I think I used this in my detailed makeup video, which I'll link in the cards if you haven't seen it yet. But like, come on, it gives you, and I like it because it's small enough to travel with. It's great if you are beginning in makeup and you just don't want to be overwhelmed by like these big palettes. This is something that you could just grab and go, and you can just get a good sense of your makeup style off of the shades alone. So that's the first one. Then this one is the Reloaded Velvet Rose. Now some of these are out of the thing. I don't know how I did this, but like I don't know how I did this, but I'm gonna just kind of have to like tilt it so the makeup doesn't fall out and honestly can get to it. But yeah, so you can kind of tell these are the colors, and this is a really good, more of a neutral palette. I might have to, I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, but I will, because I like those both. So let's get into some books. Okay, so you all know, if you haven't been watching my vlogs, which you should, but in my vlogs, I was talking about the need and the desire to want to read more. So each month I've been reading a fiction book and a nonfiction book, just because I just want to get offline more and I want to be more intentional about what I'm consuming. And I love books and I like the feel of a book, and I like the, I just forgot how much I missed it. Sorry, I'm gonna fix my, so yeah, I just missed the feel of a book. So I went to Barnes & Noble and I picked up some books, and I went to Target. So this one is called The Hookup Dilemma. Y'all, I read this in like, I know I read this in less than a week. It was so good. Now let me go ahead and preface. I enjoy romantic comedies. If you hear any of my vlogs, I'm watching Hallmark. I'm very much a romantic at heart. I love love. I love the feels of like the new, I love all of it. So y'all know I'm gonna read about it if I'm gonna watch it, okay? So this is such a cute romantic comedy. I'm honestly might reread it. It was just good. And I don't know if the male lead character was black or white, but he got, I feel like he was white based off like the cover, because he looked like he was white, and obviously she's black, but like he had some swag, y'all. I was like, Elliot, you know what I mean? So this was such a good book. I definitely recommend. I picked it up at Target. It was $15 and it was 20% off. So like, I really enjoyed this book. Now this next book, if you saw my Instagram story and you saw one of my vlogs, you know Onyx, who I love and adore, who was sitting in my lap, who's just my little baby, chewed this book. So I have no cover to show you because my man's chewed it up, but the book, it was actually really good. This one is called And They Lived Happily Ever After. So you can kind of tell from the back, this is like what would have been the cover. I cannot believe I'll try to insert a clip of a photo of the cover so you can at least see what it looks like. But this was really good. Now I will say this one was a little different. It's still a romantic comedy, but very much I don't know how to describe it, but if you're the kind of person that's into, dang, I'm not gonna get this right. I don't want to describe it wrong and turn you off. So maybe I just won't say anything because I don't want to turn you off from it. But pick it up, read the cover, read the back, read, you know, a couple of pages and see if you like it. I enjoyed it. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as the Hookup Dilemma. I loved this one. Like, I was rereading pages. I was like, ooh, it was just good to me. So I think it was probably like a one and done for me, but this is definitely something I would read twice. Not while I'm filming. And then the nonfiction books. So I have been reading Atomic Habits, and I'm sure, sir, hey, thank you. A lot of people have actually been reading this book, which is incredible because I'm like, yes, we're all trying to be better. We're all trying to move in the right direction. We want to get better systems. Sir, stop it. We all want to get better systems in place. He looks real mad at me. We all want to get better systems in place. We all want to feel like we're moving in the right direction with our lives. And this book is so good. I actually read it a couple years ago and I didn't even finish it, which shows you like the habits that I had. But I'm getting through this book. I've been taking notes. It's something just like to chew on and process and think through, like, okay, this is what he said in this chapter. Where do I go and how do I apply it to my life? This is such a good book. I highly recommend everyone reading this book. I know people who read this book yearly. Get the book and thank me later. So Atomic Habits is hands down such a great book. It's written by James Clear. I got mine from Amazon, but it's literally everywhere. Barnes & Noble, Target, I'm sure. Like anywhere you look for books, it's probably sold there. Audible, all the things. I also joined his newsletter, so he emails out just good healthy habits around. He emails out, good healthy tips for healthy habits. I don't know why that was weird, but yeah, good book, good book. And devotionals. So I have been really getting into my devotionals again, which is honestly a great thing. So I have been reading through 2 specifically, and they both have been about Sabbath rest. You all know I have been really focused on honoring and incorporating a Sabbath into my schedule. And these devotionals have been really good. So I'm actually going to do like a screen recording and pop it on the screen for you all to see. But I highly recommend checking them out. Both have been really helpful for me to understand, one, God's heart and desire for us to have rest. Rest is not a bad thing. Rest is actually really essential. And I want to make sure that I enter in all the things that I have going on in my life. As busy as I am, I want to be really intentional about operating and moving from a place of rest. So what that means is, like, even on my calendar, I mark off rest. I literally have it on my calendar, like Sabbath. So it's forcing me to create boundaries with my friends and my family. It's forcing me to create boundaries for myself. Like, it's so easy to just be like, oh, okay, no, I'll move it. But like a day where I do nothing, I rest, I sleep in, I spend time with God, I clean the house, like all of that makes me a better me, so that way I can show up for friends and family and my job and YouTube and content creation. Like, it's so refreshing. And as someone that has lived and breathed burnout and has lived and breathed unhealthy habits and has allowed the toxicity of work or other people's things that have affected me, as someone that has lived through that, I am on a mission. Like, I really feel like it's my intentional purpose to like help people learn and understand the importance of rest, and like, it's such a good thing. So I hope you enjoy those devotionals. And that's it. It's a very quick video, you guys. Like I said, I'm decluttering a lot of things in my home, so I'm also being really mindful about my spending, so I don't have any like new things. But the things that I do have around this house are my favorites, and I will happily show you guys. So that's it. Honest, what's happening? What's up? But to come up here? You want to say hi? Come on. Good job. Hi, Bubba. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this April favorites video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And comment below. Let me know if any of the things that I listed are your favorites, or if you have favorites that you think I might want to try. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Until next time, friends, be well, do well, and be safe. And I will see you in the next video. Say bye, Bubba. Say bye. Okay. Bye, you guys.